Another thing I've always thought about is like how many claims can one in-house biller actually manage in a week before errors start to creep in? How large of a practice can one biller or even two billers? What can they do?
Oh, it's a good question. I don't have a silver bullet answer. I will say that obviously, the cleaner everything is, and the more accountability is being driven by the practice owner, is super helpful. Because if you have a strong practice owner or someone who has the authority to drive the accountability, it's going to help everybody. So again, if you have, let's say, you have that weekly setup where you're waiting at the end of the week and you're going to send all the claims out in one day, and that's giving everybody kind of, let's just call it 4.5 days to get everything in. They can probably do a lot more because it's a pretty clean process. Now, I wouldn't encourage people to do it weekly. I'd encourage to do it daily if you can, because all you're doing is just holding up revenue. But let's just say if everything is clean in that weekly example and everything goes out, they can probably do quite a bit. I don't know what quite a bit is. It's hard. That's really, practice specific, because, if you're doing a lot more PT versus you're doing a lot more speech claims, obviously that could differ a little bit. That could be pretty good. But if you have clinicians, maybe they take 2 weeks to finish their documentation. There's not a good accountability. There's people coming and going. You have a lot of people who are, 1099s coming in, right? I know we personally have practice owners who do employ a lot of 1099s because they can't find solid long-term people in their area. Well, they literally look at their payroll and determine their payroll simply by how many notes are closed, because 1099s sometimes don't. They don't close their notes as quickly as they should or do thorough documentation. So the cleaner the rev cycle process is, the more someone can do from a revenue cycle perspective.